Today we have a closer look at the Highlights magazine, and we'll be putting together the signatures and getting them ready to put into the cover for our little golden book for the Beginner's Junk Journal series here on Dear Julie Julie. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm here with part 3 for the little golden book that I am putting together. I'm using the Shy Little Kitten. I've already got my cover ready. I have a 2.5-inch spine that I've added. I believe I'm actually going to be doing 3 signatures. So yesterday we took the large pages that I had and we folded them and got them ready. Well, I went through the kit and I have some more pages. So one of the things that was in the kit was this vintage recipe page from a vintage recipe book, and I do want to put that in. I had my 2 squares. I don't know why 6.5 by 6.5, but I might use those. I have this bag, and I think I will go ahead and add it in, fold it in half and add it in like that. There's almost enough room that we could go ahead, and if you wanted to, you can just go ahead and add it to a page. But I'm going to go ahead, fold it, and have that ready. Okay, I think I'm going to use this for cards or tags. So then I have the 2 vintage envelopes, and I am going to put those in. I have these pages are different, but I have this one that's graph paper that says Big Ideas, and I think it will be just fine to be on its side like that. So there's that one. Then I have the Do It Now, Do It Later pages. Now these could go on the back of a card for journaling space. You could stack them and have lists. I did put them in my last journal folded as a page. So we'll go ahead and I'll have them in here and have them ready. And then if I don't use them that way, then I'll come up with another way of using them. Okay, again, I'm using the little golden book kit from Dear Julie Julie. I believe there's still one left, one kit left in the shop. And then I have a doily. Okay, so these are the papers that are part of the kit that I had. So let's see. We're going to be too big that way. We are 8.5 by 11, so it can fold this way. Let's grab our kitty template. And don't worry, we're getting to the Highlights magazine that I promised that we would be working with here. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these and turn it into a pocket, because I like pockets and I cannot lie. Okay, so we're going to turn one into a pocket like this. And then I am going to go ahead and cut out the other 2 down to be pages. We'll go ahead and fold them. Okay, so we can have 7 and 15/16 this way. Okay, I'm going to cut this green strip off. Okay, and then look at, I'll have that I can use somewhere in the journal. And then if we go this way, down to 7 and 15/16, we'll have that piece. Okay, so those will give me some pieces to use, and I now have pages that are the right size for the journal. So each of the kits came with 3 of these computer papers, and so that gives me one for the center signature and one for each of the outside, 2 outside signatures. Okay, so I promised you a highlights magazine. So here I have November 1968. So I would have just been turning 6. My birthday's in November. So let's see what we have. And oh, we actually have cat. You guys, I totally gave and you can see that it's there's a kitty and there's a kitty. So I'm gonna take those out. Okay. There are always there's great ideas in these. So remember, you'll have some music in yours that you can take out and use if you would like. Some little kitties. Let's see if there's a poem about kitties. No. Presidents. Corn, important food. These are cool. We'll be able to use these possibly in our journal. Some colored pages. Those are really cute. Matching birds. Oh, check that out. Look at, that's like perfect page for this journal. These are a great page too. Depending on what's on the other side. And the cover will make great tags. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna try this one. We'll see if it will fold. What's on the other side? Go places with books. Look, there's Snoopy. That and put it in there. Look at the little mice. That's kind of fun. Okay. I think I'm going to pull this out and save this and put this into the journal, but not as a page. Then we've got this one, same thing. I'm going to just cut this page in half. We'll go ahead and fold these up. Yeah, if we're going to use these, we're going to want to reinforce them, okay? If you want to use these as pages. And that happens. Some books just... Oh, look at that. So we've got a couple of kitties that we can add in there. So those are our large pages. Now, now we want to go ahead and we know this is going to be in our first and this is going to be in our last signature, okay? And if I use those, we'll put one of these in the first and one of these in the last. And since there's 2 of these, we'll go first and last and middle. And there's only one of those, so middle. And this will be cool because it gives us that all that color. We have 2 ledger papers. We have our 2 children's notebook pages, 2 graph papers, 2 children's note papers, 2 writing papers, 1 yellow, a yellow, and a yellow. And then we have these, and I think since we have, what if these were the covers of each signature? Okay, so we want it to be pocket ones. I kind of like that, and then that, and that. Okay, and then as okay. I wanted to put these in like this in the journal, but I really think that we would rather have those for cards at this point. We have plenty of pages, so as you can see, plenty of pages. So here's one signature. This will be our second signature. I just want to make sure that there's enough full-size pages in this one. I think we'll be, that's close, be okay. And this one back here. Okay. Okay, so for this will be our cover of our signature. Okay, and then I like to put the ledger paper as one of the first pieces, and then I think we'll start telling our story. Okay, so I'm going to take off my first page and put that inside. Okay, so first page, and then I'm going to look at this, and I think I want a small page of some sort here. I think I'll switch this to be like that. So we'll have some color and some color, and add this in, and a graph paper. Another page from the book. And if you're following along, you can do, I'm using the kit. So far I'm using the kit plus 6 cardstock pages. So you can follow along. There we go. You can add that or that. I think we'll go with this. Okay. And then the pretty colored paper right here, because when this is laying down, you're going to see that. What is in the center of this one? Okay, so there's that one. We still have our yellow paper, so let's do yellow paper first. And we have that to put in. I'll add the kitty page. Okay. And then this one will go in the center. And I do more pages in my signatures than you're supposed to. Okay, so let's get an idea of what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so for this, we can go there or like this. I kind of like it like this. That puts this on this side. It gives us a place for pretty good size little tags there, plus lots of space for writing. Okay, so I like that. So that is going to be our first signature. Okay, moving on to, let's move on to our third signature. So again, we're going to be using pages from the book. And okay, so our second one is going to have this as our cover. This is actually our third. We're going to go ahead and we'll put our ledger page, and then our first page from this, and oh how cute, you're actually going to be able to see him over that page. I like that. So you can just go follow along and do the same thing as we did before. So remember, I cut my mosaic in half, so I have that page or that page. I'm going to go with this. Okay. Then next we had our children's paper. Sometimes it's kind of cool to do this because you don't have to think. You can just put the pages in. And then if they don't work, you can move them around. Great, so we'll just go ahead and follow along to what we did before. Another kitty page. Envelope. Pretty pink paper. Little paper. And this worked because I had given both the same. Oh, I like that picture. There we go. And lots of kitties in the middle. Okay, so those two are just exactly alike. Okay, so now our center signature is going to start with the black and white. Okay, and now this one we are on our own here. Okay, so I have the psychedelic page with the bag and the yellow and the map. And then the quilt page, but I don't think I want the quilt page there. I think I want the two writing pages, and I'm going to put them together. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one in the middle, and Yeah, we'll put this one in the middle with the quilt page. I will have to cut that down. I think I will have to cut that down. And then that. Okay, this has lots of short pages in it. That's okay. We have the ledger. Oh, I think that might be kind of cool with that map. Yeah. Cool with the map. I'm going to turn this over just in case you're able to see any of those roses even when I cut it. I'm going to put that in that direction. There. It's like, where does it get double duty? It will get double duty right there. You'll have the big ideas in the waterfall. We'll put this right here. Let's look at this. Okay, can you see we're going to have to cut some of that off. That's fine. Okay. I'm bringing this back here because I didn't like that was the first thing you saw when you opened that. Yeah, no kitties in this part. So our center signature is looking like a waterfall all together here. You see that? So let's see what we think. Oh, our doily is. We need to make sure it's on there. Okay. Okay. So here we have a waterfall. You see this? It's just, but we'll have writing pages and color. This will be the center of the whole book. That's really pretty. A quilt page that has that, and then there's that. And then go down to the other side. Okay, so very, very full. Okay, I like it. I am going to be putting some lace in mine, so that is going to come from my stash. It'll be, I'll use the lace from Dollar Tree. Okay, so this is the lace that I'll be using. Okay, and also I'll be using pieces of the fabric that that I used on the cover. Okay. so on the edges of my journal. So if you are following along with the kit, you might want to go ahead and find some of those. Okay, so the one thing that we are seeing is that our center piece here is going to need to be cut down a little bit. Well, maybe not so much, because we will be using the lace in the other, okay? But this piece does need to be cut down, okay? You see how big that is? So let's go ahead and cut down the one that we're using in the center of the center signature. And we're saving those because they're beautiful colors. We're inside the doily. Okay, so how many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in the front and back one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 in each signature. So that's 39, approximately, say 40 times 4, it's about 160 pages that will be in this journal. And you see where we are so far. This is with nothing else in it. Now I feel pretty good about this, actually. And let me know if you want to see the video of me actually putting those in. Okay, I just, you know, we have done videos before where I made the template and everything, but, so let me know if you want to see that video. I will continue to film, and then, okay. So if you're here for the premiere, hello, I'm waving. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you are new to the premiere, please come on over and say hello in the chat so that we can welcome you. Also, if you are like, premiere, what's a premiere? Well, I pre-record these videos and then we premiere them. The videos for the Little Golden Book are premiering at 4 o'clock on weekdays. This is our Beginner's Junk Journal series. And then our every day, we are here at 10:30, and we'd love to have you for those videos as well. So say hello to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. She's been worried about midnight still sneezing. I want to thank you all for joining us. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that YouTube can tell you when a new video comes up. Turn on all notifications so that they will tell you. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, don't forget to go watch one of these videos or some other video after this one, because YouTube really likes that and it really helps my channel. Thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.